Do you like flowers? And do you like die cutting? And do you like Altenew? If you said yes to all three of those, then I have a fun card to share with you today. Welcome back. It's time for the new inspiration challenge at Altenew, and this is a colour inspiration. So these three colours were chosen from this beautiful flower and photo, and what I was inspired by was the actual photo itself as well. And I have decided just to do one flower and lots of greenery around it. So this is how I like to sort of work out what I'm going to do for my project. Is I pick out a few dyes that I think might work well with the idea that I have in my head. And I was going for more of a tropical theme, and I did settle on the lily flower, but then for the leaves I was thinking about the palm parlor leaves, but they just seemed a bit thin. I really like this Just Leaves set, and I did decide to go with that one. But another one that I was thinking about was this sort of monstera leaf from the hibiscus set. I thought that would have worked really well. So you can have a look at your dyes and see what you're inspired by. If you want to recreate this card, it could just change the whole look of a card if you use one product as opposed to another. So it's a really good way to play with your products and have some fun with them. Now Altenew have some amazing cardstocks, and these little gradient ones are perfect for die cutting flowers and small images, and they fit the mini blossom machine, but you can also use this cardstock in any die cutting machine that you may have. Though I just find that the little mini blossom is really convenient for me because I have it right in front of me on my desk. And I can just grab it if I'm not doing a lot of die cutting. I just want to quickly cut something out. It works perfectly. So I chose colours from the inspiration photo for my flower itself. So I wanted that sort of purpley pink colour and the yellow. So these cardstocks are from the cherry blossom set. I used rubellite and the razzleberry, some nice bright pinks. And then the warm sunshine cardstock from the summer afternoon set. This is also sold in an A4 size. So Altenew also has A4 cardstocks, and if you haven't seen them, I would highly recommend them. I've been using them for years, and they are beautiful to use and really pretty colours, and they match the Altenew inks, which I really like as well. I'm layering up my flower, and I have looked at the packaging to make sure that I have laid it up correctly. It is fairly forgiving, this flower, and you can sort of tell where the pieces are going to be. But if you're not sure, you can also check at the website. So go to this flower in the shop at Altenew, and it will have links for the particular layers for this flower, and often they have videos as well showing you how to layer things up. And I'm using the glue tape from Altenew because it's a dotted adhesive, and it just sticks to the cardstock bits, and it's very forgiving. I want to create a border for my card, so I have cut a piece of cardstock. It's the same size as the front of my card, and die cut a rounded rectangle set. And for the greenery, I didn't have any green cardstock from Altenew that sort of suited my purposes, so I decided to make my own green cardstock. I have the set of colours, it's called Green Valley, and I thought these were really rich colours. And I have all my colours swatched out, and these are also downloads from Altenew. I don't know, do you find that having your colours swatched out really makes a difference with how you can choose things? So if you do, let me know in the comments below, because I always refer to my swatched colours. That way I know if something's going to match. I know it feels like it's hard work to stamp them all out, but believe me, it does take a lot of guesswork at colour matching. So now that I've finished blending out my panel of cardstock using my ink blender from Altenew, I decided to die cut a couple of the leaves from the Just Leaves die sets. They're actually a really big leaf, this one. I thought that'd look really pretty behind my lily. And the sentiment today, I've grabbed two sets here. the Simple Greetings die set and the Tranquility rose, and I'm going to combine the two together. I'm going to partially stamp the word amazing, or not the actual word, partially stamp the sentiment and just use the word amazing onto my front panel, and then I just use some liquid glue to attach my leaves, which are going to create like a subtle green on green or tone on tone background for my lily, which is going to be the feature of my card. I just used some strong tape here to adhere the panel to the front of my card, and then I just attached the whole thing to the front of a top fold card and added my word U. I also used some matte medium, and I thought it would be fun to have the Y overlapping the G in the amazing here. Hopefully it didn't cover it up too much. And I popped up my flower. All the products that I've used today will be linked in the description below. Don't forget to join us for this inspiration challenge if you're here in February 2021, and I'll look forward to seeing what you create based on my photo from my lunch break at work. Look forward to seeing you again real soon. Till then, bye.